Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caicedo gets across and deals with it. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. Akanji. Threads one in. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt would...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rashford. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, here's a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mikel Oyarzabal. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. And he's being shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. It's Rashford! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri. So what can they make of this? Yamal could try cutting inside here. Oh, important interception. Has a goal! Again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Bruno Fernandes duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal has it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine interception. Has a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. Odegaard! Oh, what? It's fallen loose again!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Yamal. Tries a header! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's having a hit! He can get that clear. Odegaard. And the shot! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rashford. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
As we hit half-time, it has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Great hit! Son Heung-min. Koundé wins the duel this time. No joy this time. Robertson. Kane gets a foot in here. Real chance! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Akanji and Caicedo. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. Now it's Odegaard. And he's picked out the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Son Heung-min. It's Rashford! It's a loose ball. Robertson getting this one clear.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Good effort from distance. So, third corner of the game. In for a header! Oh, denied at the last. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, easy pickings there. Son Heung-min. Kane. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Milan have reclaimed it.
That's going in strongly.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Odegaard shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Son Heung-min. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full.
And now the hit! Oh, it's come loose.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 18.
Odegaard.
Serán sustituidos
And he's had a hit!
el dorsal 49, el dorsal 20. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
A heavy challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. He came in hard, very... Hits one! Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho! Barcelona get their fourth corner. Milan are looking to go forward now. Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Fagioli. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Jimenez. And Alexander-Arnold. Shifted it to the flank.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Good ball over the top. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught. It's Lewandowski! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle.
And he's let fly! Keeper always had the measure of that. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Looking here to chip it through. And they're quick to get it back.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He'll try from distance. Sommer makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim, what can we expect from him?
His positioning and reading of the game, Peter, are second to none, and that allows him to make crucial saves at crucial moments. He can't do it all by himself, though. He'll need to develop a rapport with that defence in order to keep things organised at the back and the opposition at bay where they should be.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Ronaldinho. That's a good foot in there. Barella has a look and plays it. Thuram! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay.
He's having a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Donatoni. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's found a way past. He's through and all alone! Now it's Ronaldinho. Martinez. He could be in here. Not the most accurate pass. Çalhanoğlu to take it as usual. Dealt with. Ball's gone out of play. It's out for a goal kick. So we're still where we started right now. Thuram. There's the hit! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Terrific header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ambrosini is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Gullit. Played back in. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cafu. Albertini. Gullit. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Great chance here from position. Donadoni! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Shevchenko. Chance, great hit! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That and the finish! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And yes, it's him again. Inter Milan go into the lead. And there's green grass ahead of him. The ball is bounced loose now. Donadoni. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Barella. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Barella has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Albertini. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Barella, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pavard, Zielinski. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Donadoni couldn't squeeze it through. Ronaldinho. Albertini. Bullet. Oh, super find. Pavard calmly anticipates.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pass somewhat off target. Abbiati catches it safely. Cafu. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. This is promising. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Donadoni. Oh, that's fabulous. Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Albertini. Looking for options for movement. Baresi. Short changes him with that pass. Thuram. It is a corner, good chance. So, third corner of the game. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that has not gone well. And back to the keeper they go. Bastoni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldinho. Çalhanoğlu clears it away. Excellent challenge. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Leicester duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Hullet. Zielinski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who saw this coming? Inter Milan are hurt by just about the final punch. Ambrosini. Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And it's Ronaldinho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hullet touches it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
And here's Donatoni. Ronaldinho. Can he get away here? Shevchenko! And the comeback is complete. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been.
Speculative strike.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, important interception.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Ambrosini. Shevchenko. He's got space in the area. It's a goal kick. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Leicester gathers from the goal kick. Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He is through here, and the flag has stayed down. Decent hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Numero 9, numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 4, il numero 29.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Zielinski. And that's been won straight back. Picked out brilliantly. Has a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Milan
minuti di
have the
recupero.
chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Çalhanoğlu. Now this could be a chance. Fofana. Fofana! Oh, that is very close.
Fofana brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. Oh, great. And the shot! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And that's it. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Turan. That's really well manoeuvred.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
He's got a side of goal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta. Ribery in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Sneijder really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chiesa. Barella. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and
He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by...
Now it's Ribery. Barella. Oh, good spread. Del Piero.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement that...
Chance! Well, that pass isn't the best. That's really nicely played. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gets his pass away. Now it's Chiesa. Now it's Barella. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Goal! Milan!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, that's well spotted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barella. For Calhanoglu. Del Piero pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Great chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. Interesting ball. And he welcomes it in. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run. And
can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan find a position of real strength now. No doubt. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Costa Curta. Aldair. Bastoni. Danilo. Played up towards the front line. Now Seedorf. Costa Curta. And it's been given away. Martinez. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Danilo.
Il
And it's
quarto uomo
Bola.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Snyder. Great work on the overlap. Showing great feet there. Keeper's dealt with that. Del Piero touches it back. And it's Del Piero. And we hit half-time. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
I numeri vincenti di oggi. Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24, numero 10, numero 18.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Numero 22.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Çalhanoğlu. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. The second half off to a spectacular start. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Rafael Leao. That's a lovely, neat pass. Just eases him off the ball. Chiesa. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Martinez. And the finish! And another try! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Chiesa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
He's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Now it's Chiesa. Well read, nice interception. Costa Curta. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Martinez! Well, what about it? Inter Milan have come back from the very brink. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Pavard. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Barella. Di Marco is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Chiesa. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barella, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the right. Now it's Zielinski.
Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Bullet has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Zielinski. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And he's there to get it away. Zielinski. Niang. He's got the shot away! And that's a real chance missed. Çalhanoğlu standing over it. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Lovely bit of skill. And now they can spring out of defence. The fry kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? That's good vision. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they can counter here. Pavard.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Bit too much weight on the pass.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Danilo. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Niang.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Chiesa.
minuti di recupero.
There's the shot! And that should get the job done.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Zielinski. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Mkhitaryan. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
That's a decent clearance. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Un bel ricordo della giornata. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6, Danilo.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Acerbi. Fratesi. It's gone for a throw-in. DiMarco. DiMarco. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. Hullet. And the counter is on. Lookman. Filippo Inzaghi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh no, what has happened here? Throw in. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Inter Milan have their third corner. And it's a poor one. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Lookman. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Zielinski. Fratesi. Hits one! Liang is flagged offside. Looks a good ball through. Chiesa. De Vrij can get it clear. Now the finish! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Ci sarà un minuto di
DiMarco. DiMarco. Fratesi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Fratesi. Zielinski. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafael Leao. He's picked his way through. Fiddles it through. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Filippo inside. There's the hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Fratesi with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Hullet. Well, nicely intercepted. Niang.
Might want to be careful there. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Costa Curta has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. What shot a goal!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's really well cleared. Niang is looking to set free a runner. That's that, the end. Inter Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous... He's one-on-one, surely! Real chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for...
Face-to-face with the keeper. Great chance! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, and the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Zielinski. De Vrij gets across to intercept that. Chiesa. Oh, that's a nice ball. No, it's not getting there. And it's Hullet. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice ball. And Shevchenko! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The order against him, little matter.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
A whisker away from making it 4. And we have our very first corner. Miners. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Goalkeeper's ball. Çalhanoğlu couldn't squeeze it through. Can he spark a counter here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, good-looking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shot a goal! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Chiesa. Oh, important interception. Thuram. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Miners. Shevchenko. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Çalhanoğlu. Rafael Leao. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Caught offside that time. And the pass is intercepted. Chiesa. That's a shade optimistic. Koopmeiners. And Serginho. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Çalhanoğlu.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a throw. Keeper's ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Zielinski.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fullet. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And we are already promptly back underway. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. That's a sharp pass. Koopmeiners. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a very decent... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Hullet. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Shevchenko. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
What a throw in. He has found the way through. Pass somewhat off target. Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
Now the finish! Nesta cuts out the pass. And he's intervened well there. Maldini. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Shevchenko. Now this could be a chance. Cleared without complication. He's found a way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, they could break here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's cut it out. Nesta gets good distance on it. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Hunnit. Big header! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 30. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo.
That pass isn't the best.
Il numero 58.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now that's well seen too. Koopmeiners. Rafael Leao. Can he put it away? It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's just playing it safe and simple. Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, that's been intercepted. Milan have a free kick. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Koopmeiners. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Barella. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's come loose. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Inter Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Right, Shevchenko, he's got away. So that's it. it is all over. So that is it, the end of the road. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. As you can see, we've already started here. And Martinez! That's another chance! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's found a way through. Now it's McTominay. Real chance! And he's picked out the run. Platini. To Pellegrini. Oh, played right into his path. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Martinez. He's got away, and he's certainly onside here. There's the hit! Yes! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, easy pickings there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Costa Curta gets across and deals with it.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
De Vrij does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Thuram.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Martinez. Zielinski. Barella. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. Carlos Augusto.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Serginho. And they've switched it over to the other side. He's looking to set free a runner. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. Oh, great! Can he put it away? Pass somewhat off target. Pellegrini, very much a man of this moment. Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. Carlos Augusto. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's managed to get free. Chiesa. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Martinez. Barella. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Martinez, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Can he get it through? Serginho. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Martinez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the Thuram! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Seedorf.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Zielinski takes control of it and he's on the move. Serginho. Pellegrini succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nice interception, well timed. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Platini. Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Zielinski. Stefan de Vrij. That has ended up in no man's land. Turan.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good ball out wide. Ah, now can they counter? Damian. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Chiesa.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
McTominay. Seedorf. Platini. Milan. And Martinez! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Martinez, who played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Now it's Pellegrini. Damian. Bratesi. Chiesa.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Excellent challenge there. And big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now the finish! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact. and sheer class.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of... And it's been given away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cleared away. Now it's Seedorf. Great chance! Yes! And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from...